Hey everyone, welcome to the GrandLAN Video Blog reviews here at bittenbybooks.com. As always, I'm Craig, your host. Sound effects all over the place. Don't mind us, we're trying to shoot in the middle of some craziness. People keep walking in, walking out. It's kind of crazy. This week we've got a review for you of Terror Inc. Apocalypse Soon, number 3 of 4. I don't know if you've heard of David Lapham, the revered comic book writer. He's done a lot of good stuff. The big thing that probably gets talked about the most in the mainstream is a book called 100 Bullets, which is a very interesting concept where people get, a gun with some bullets and they can do anything they want with it, It's an interesting story, but David Lapham delivers a lot of very interesting characterization, and here he is exploring a character from the 90s named Terror Inc., who was kind of an idea of a zombie. And in the 90s in comic books, there wasn't a lot of sophistication. There wasn't a lot of thought process. It wasn't really the industry that it's turned into today. So he's gone back and he's re-explored this character previously in a miniseries just titled Terror Inc. under the Marvel Max line, which is parental advisory because it's all sorts of, boobies and nudity and gore and swear words, which is all fun and good, This is the sequel, Terror Inc. Apocalypse Soon. This is actually part 3 of 4. I've been reviewing the first couple on my regular video blogs at youtube.com/GrandLAN, in case you wonder where that is. David Lapham, Coy Turnbull, Zeralto Penalta. I killed his name. Anyways, that's the art team, and David Lapham's writing here. The idea is that Terror is a guy who has this curse. He has a cybernetic arm. And it's cursed. He will live forever, but he needs to keep replacing his own parts of his body. So he's sort of zombie, sort of Frankenstein's monster. The only real thing that stays with him is the arm, and the curse that keeps him going. In this, he's working on trying to eliminate a plague with his associate, Mrs. Primo, who's this ridiculously hot chick that goes around with him and supposedly is his co-conspirator, and he's, this crazy, drinking, carousing, immortal guy who's lived for thousands of years, and the only chick he really wants is Mrs. Primo, and Mrs. Primo just keeps saying no because he's a decomposing corpse, and it's just no good. It's kind of fun. It's a fun little, team up, and they always deal with some very interesting things and kind of explore the idea of that Frankenstein's monster with a twist. It's very good. Here, though, in Apocalypse Soon, you can kind of tell that now that they've had the success of the first miniseries, the second miniseries, they're just mailing it in. They're putting in some really, really poor art choices. They're just, it's not paying off the way that it should be, really. The first miniseries was much stronger. In fact, I recommend that you track it down. I'm sure that Terror Inc. in the first trade paperback is available at your local Barnes & Noble or wherever you can find comic book trade paperbacks in many mass market or even comic book stores as well. Apocalypse Soon is not done yet, obviously, as it's only part 3 of 4 this week, but it's kind of spinning its wheels. I'm not quite sure where it's going to end up. So definitely check out the first Terror Inc. miniseries. As for Apocalypse Soon, it gets the 2 out of 5 gravestones. That's it for this installment. Thanks for watching.